Help. How do I play this game? I don't remember. I haven't played this game for a month. Whoops. No, it was planned. Because I backlogged so much of this game, and then I realized that, like, I had my videos backlogged right up until my birthday / the release day that I was hoping for the Beastars video essay. And now it's out. I did it. I accomplished the thing. Of course, now I gotta remember how to play the game. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Guys, help. Help. How do I summon my horse? Oh no! I had to look up the controls to this game, apparently. You hold down something and then press up on the D-pad, right? How many more? Oh, it's Y? I thought that was jump. No, it's not. No, Y is the interact button in this game. Okay. Whew. I'm like, somewhere in here there's a secret button that'll give me what I want, and it's somewhere around here. I'm not totally sure where. But anyway, as a reward / celebration, I have allowed myself to look up exactly one thing. Although I didn't look it up that hard, so hopefully I can figure out where it is still. Gotta remind myself how to... Alright, yeah, because of course running is B. Hello. Don't this place seem plenty dangerous? Yeah, Y plus D-pad is a weird button combo to intuit. Ah! Oh my god! Well. I might be in the wrong spot. What do you have to say, message? Nope. I'm gonna be a train wreck, aren't I? Gorgeous view ahead. Ooh. Creepy hands. And an item down at the bottom. That might actually be my goal. And then after this, we'll get back on track. I'm trying to figure out where the hell to go next, because I couldn't figure it out. They were like, yo, Radon Festival's over. Wow, thanks for your help. Go meet us in the place. And then I just, like, rode around for a while, and I couldn't figure out where the fuck to go. And I'm like, what the, hang on a minute. Where? Where the hell? Yeah, I'm happy to be back to playing some Elden Ring, because, obviously I binged the hell out of it when it came out. That's why the backlog was so big. But then I really got a fire lit under my ass to finish my project. And I did, and I'm really proud of myself. Because that was a monstrously long script. And it's a very long video, 3 hours long. And I hope it does well. It just came out today when I'm recording this. So I'm kind of riding a bit of a high through that nonsense. That took some fucking work. Hello, creepy hands. Are you a creepy hand, Space? God, they're horrible. They're so horrible. There's too many fingies. Stop having so many fingies, please. I don't like it. There's just kind of a whole spooky area here. We're outside of the keep, so you could have found hands here potentially first, just with no warning. Hey guys, I forgot because you can press a specific attack direction to attack in a specific direction. Ow! I like how how, like, Elden Ring is us all collectively teaching each other how to play the game sometimes. Oops. God, I'm back to that, huh? Intelligence not crystal tier. Hello. It's too big and I don't like it. No! It's really bad. Die! It's really bad. I hate it. Like, we are all collectively teaching each other this game a bit, and part of that is the fact that, like, I will discover something so early in the playthrough, and then other people are like, what? I beat the game already and I didn't know that. Like, when I pointed out that, like, you can press right bumper to attack to the right and left bumper to attack to the left, and somebody was like, excuse me? And I just picked that up, like, right out the beginning of the playthrough. I'm like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Look at me go. Well, the good news is I found something. I told you I didn't look it up that hard, because that was not what I was here for. So we're doing a little bit of a exploration of an area, and I'm discovering stuff on the way that is besides what I was looking for. What's that? Try night, and then gorgeous visions of gorgeous view. It's nighttime now, right? So you mean, they must mean the fireflies, which all seem to be pointing us over here, maybe? Are they, like, around a cave or something? This might be where... I feel like this is near that cave I went to after defeating that dragon. Oh. Somber Smithing Stone 4s. That's a lot higher than the previous one. But yeah, I guess the idea... This actually might be the cave I was just talking about. Have I unlocked this one already? No? This one's new. Maybe I'll just go on a little adventure here that's completely off the track of what I was doing. But, yeah. I guess I just forgot what I was doing. And maybe look it up slightly harder. In a bit. But yeah, I guess the glowy trees, not these ones, but the ones that seemed non-interactive, are a classic example of me having one of those lock and key moments where I always seem to find them in the reverse order that the game maybe wants you to. So I guess I keep finding where those things point before I find the trees, and then I find the tree, and then I try to flail at it and can't figure out how to interact with it. And it's because they only do something when you... They guide you to the thing that they're meant to help you find, but if you've already found the thing, then they don't do that, as it turned out. No, thank you. Thanks for telegraphing your shitty, gross, fungal spore puke cloud direction. I guess it's more of a jizz cloud, is how how spores are analogous to. Hello. Bloodstain, seek skill. That music's getting a little dire, isn't it? So this is the big ravine I saw ages ago. I didn't necessarily register that you could go all the way, because we didn't have the fullest understanding of the map yet, so I didn't really necessarily know that I could go back around to come check it out, the way I am now. But now we've done the Patches River, so we have a bit more context for how this place is laid out. Is that a dead end or a way back up? I can't look at it because the map doesn't work when we're in combat, and this is generously being counted as combat. Hey! 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 Yes! Yes, that's exactly what I want to see whenever I go anywhere. That is a top tier reward right there. Ha ha. Golden seeds are the best thing you can find. Oh, bats, okay. You're not that scary. Unless you have the mama bat, the Harvey nightmare, the bad, mad lad. Why am I like this? Okay. Is my lantern on? It seems dark. It was not. Okay. That was the glow of my weapon, right. I am an ever-present glow. I just light up a room with my personality and fire. Ta-da! That's handy. This is just a whole thing around here. Here's the creepy fiery endpoint. Haven't I seen more of those before? Just a strange reddish hole at the end of a hallway or something. Maybe... Well, this place is all pretty red, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking the same one over and over again. That's definitely stood out to me, that image. Like, what's up with that? Might be up there. Smithing stone 5s. I think people take issue with my gear, my combination of armor and weapon and so on, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like I got like an iconic setup at the moment. And I'm not just saying that because I've literally commissioned artwork of my character looking like this. It makes me want to go fashion souls above other things. I'm like, I like this setup ever since I got this jacket on. It's raining. It's getting stormy, swampy in here. Nope, wrong button. Yeah. There you go. No. It's a bad time to have the roar on the screen, to be honest. There we go. Okay. But I am not above the childish glee that one takes in a lightsaber. So having a like special sound effect swinging weapon that glows and is made of writing apparently, and is a faith scaling weapon because I have such a tendency to make faith characters in this company's games apparently. Those are a lot of appeals to me. And then there's the story behind it of how I accidentally opted into a dual-wielding weapon without even knowing it, and only discovered after I saved up for it for like 10 hours and could finally wield it. I used it for like 2 hours, I think, and then accidentally switched into 2-weapon mode, and then I was like, so now it's funny to me. Like, I have that really shitty Legoshi statue from China. That's like an embarrassing. It looks like that meme of a horse that's mostly well drawn until it suddenly stops being well drawn at all. Because it mostly looks like the actual Legoshi statue until they get to the face where it looks like somebody drew it on with a marker. That's hysterical to me. And so like it's a piece of trash, but because there's a background, there's a whole backstory to how I got it and stuff now I want to keep it forever. That's always fun. I don't think there's a lot going on here, so I think we're going upstairs. What am I discovering up here? Then I gotta remember to check back out that ramp I passed by, which might have gone back upstairs, or might have continued forward to some new dead-end place. Octopus! Ah! Wow, how did I not connect at all? Did you glance my blows, bro? No hidden path ahead. How do I trust you? How would we all know? This game goes no basilisk and no hidden path for so long that, like, you just live with the constant fear that they're going to show up. And then right when you get into the idea that they're not going to show up, they then do show up. So I'm still not trusting any of the chests. Any of them could be a mimic. You can't trick me. Be wary of fire. Oh yeah, it's the flamethrower miners, right? From like a while ago? What's up? This works better when I land my hits. Like this. Ta-da. Not gonna lie though, this is supposed to be a celebration where I get an item and instead I'm really lost and going on a whole tangent where I discover something, which is a happy accident, Bob Ross and all that, but not what I was going for. I really gotta get back on track. Or I'm gonna be... Ah! Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. It's one of these places where the entire place is full of poison. Okay. Not gonna lie. Bad start. Not loving it. Ow. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? We'll come back. I'll be right back. But I want to finish my original mission. And we have teleporters and stuff, so it's very convenient for that. And all of my mistakes that I've made. When you want to look up exactly one thing, kind of, but also it's, you know, it's too much spoilers, so you don't want to look it up that well. And then you end up on a completely different journey, so it's like, I should look things up badly more often. Just gesture me towards chunks of the map that I haven't explored yet. Just on a whim. Guys, no, it's cool, we're friends, we're friends, we're friends, we're friends, we're... Oh, we're not friends, are we? Nope. It won't let me summon my own version of the friends. Oop, bye. So she always have wolves around her. I believe that was her tower. That's interesting. Like the half-wolf, except he doesn't attack me on sight. In fact, he's really friendly and Welsh. Those two might have a Venn diagram. I don't really know the correlation there. Yep, yep. I think we're at the right spot this time. I don't know how I got so far off track. Well, I know how. The thing I looked at just flat out had a completely different idea of where to go. There we go. There we go. A mask fashioned after the head of a black wolf, a relic of an assassin who assumed the guise of Rennie the Witch's loyal shadow. The likeness is striking. The look is complete. What an aesthetic. Oh god! It like almost matches up with what I'm already wearing. Wow, no damage because this is not Dark Souls. I'm tripping up on jump versus roll and whatnot, being different buttons. I don't think there's anything else up here. Alright, well that's that done with. I'm glad I did a bad job though, because what we have found in the meantime has been way more eventful. Let's do a whole thing. And then I guess I'll get back on task at some point about actually finding where to go after Radahn. Because I got this whole thing now. But yeah, this was my whole goal. But and if you're not, if you're confused, you should really get caught up on my video essays, because I work really hard on them, man. That's why it takes so long to come out. Also, they're my side gig, and this is my job, obviously. Alright, let's try not to get horribly poisoned by the nightmare place. I had the stone mask for exactly one episode. Ah, people are texting me. I'm working on my birthday. It is a bad idea. But I haven't recorded a Let's Play besides the multiplayer stuff for like 2 weeks, basically. Like I was on and off on keeping up with the things in the first place, but then I got to the point where I was editing full time all the time, and I'm like, all right, let's see what runs out. How much more of this project is left to be done, or my my backlog of recorded videos. Let's see which one dies first. I'm wondering if crouching avoids the traps going off. Dick. But the answer's not necessarily solved, because I don't know if it's because I'm crouching. Oh, I can see them. They're the little spike balls. Oh. I thought they were just kind of like the environment, essentially, was just this... Do you not see me? Is my stealth that good? Damn. There's some smithing stones. I saw comments of people calling out me not getting smithing stones, which I guess I was just missing them in the environment. I do get a little numb to the collectathoning when the game just throws you a billion items constantly. It's my thing about open world games that where I get a bit turned off. Oh! Haha! Now who's got limited reach? My Twitter engagement. Oh. Visions of whole. No secret ahead, therefore praise the message. That's a lot of fucking... Wow. See, this is why people ask for comments and likes and whatnot. It clearly works. Is there a platform under there? You know, you don't like when people do the call for engagement, like, comment, subscribe? Well, guess what? When you do the call-outs, people do the thing, as it turns out. See? That thing said that thing said do engagement, and it was maxed out. 9999. There we go. Starting to feel like I'm the bad guy here. Am I the bad guy? Just kidding, I played Dark Souls before. I always think I'm the bad guy. That's like half of the motif. There's two flavors of Souls game stuff. There's the part where they're like, hey, what if Berserk? And then there's the other part where they're like, I was gonna say Ico. Well, Team Ico. The Shadow of the Colossus feeling of like, are you the bad guy though? Should you be killing these guys? Ow, ow. Oh, that's bad. Alright, well, I'm just gonna live with that now. Ow. I love that my combos are so cartoonishly long that I can just switch target over and over again and I'll still be swinging and swinging. Your poison is useless to me now. Now I can just... That band-aid's ripped. I could just be a useless little shit now. But yeah, maybe I should look into like what dungeons I went to where I wasn't grabbing enough crystals and I maybe forgot about, because obviously those are kind of important to not lose track of. Rude? Wait. Okay, it's just you guys. Dude, you can't do that to me. I have a long-standing bad reaction. Ow. To any time there is a gray smoke cloud in a Souls game. Just for a moment I always think, oh, this is it. It's the fucking thing guys. Dude bros stuff things. Basilisks, there we go. Okay, hang on, just gosh dang a minute. I can do this. It's in my brain somewhere. They're covered in stuff that looks like more loot, so I keep thinking I can get it off of them. Hi! Got it. Yep. I saw, just the existence of a message made me think, this probably explodes. And then it explodes. That is a good call to put these items right here. Just all of the ones you'd want to use really rapidly to cure something are right up here. So you just have to memorize the buttons, the colors, which admittedly I have not generally done. The ruin-strewn precipice. Where? This is just a whole place. It is. It is. Would you look at this place? Oh, it's those guys, the ruin sentinels. So that's... I'm looking at that. Yeah, the place I haven't been to yet. The whole path to the next region. That's the gate right there. I didn't keep going because I wanted to go back down to the Radon Festival. First off, don't give up, or likely death. Don't give up. Just in general, you mean? Just general advice. Giving up's a bad call. Give me doggos, please. Ba-doop-ba-doop. Right. I can do this real quick. Also, my body is somewhere. Where are my remains? I don't remember being dead. Apparently I have remains over here. I guess I could check it out. But it might... I don't know, this might be something that I've already... It might not actually be worthwhile remains or something. I don't know why I have a body over there. Getting a little off task right now. Anyway, I haven't done a boss fight yet, but I'm happy to say my game currently works. That's a good sign. That was a background worry that I haven't acknowledged yet, but multiple of my friends have reported that the game is literally unplayable. Now, big dog. Pet the dog. Oh, fuck. Wow, he's really susceptible to petting. Roll over. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! I always forget that they chase you. It's really weird that they do that. You would think that they... Where the fuck is my body? It's upstairs, isn't it? God damn it. All I know is that when I oh, God. Okay. All I know is that when I loaded in today, I had 0 souls. And an icon on my map saying body. But then I didn't investigate it right away. And now I'm thinking maybe I should get that bod. Also, the topography here is confusing, so... wasting everyone's time now. But you know, never assume the time wasting is time wasting. Because every time I go on a weird tangent, I might find something like I did today that was completely unrelated to anything I was trying to do. Ah! Calm down, Ma Chao. Remember Dynasty Warriors? He was one of my favorites. He had the golden dragon armor, and he had that one move where he would just launch one guy 50 feet away from him. Just fuck this guy in particular. He usually was not a guy worth hitting that hard, but it was funny. Watch this be 0. It'd be weird if it was 0 souls, because I loaded in with 0 souls, but I don't remember dying last time I played. I don't remember a lot, so who knows. Or I could just never solve the mystery of where my body is. I guess what I really need is just to go die again. So if I can just go die again, then I'll know where my body is. What a fun time. Okay. We'll get back to the precipice, the rain-slick precipice of darkness. Wow, that's a reference. In a bit. This is the tangent episode where every time I'm about to do something I change which thing I'm doing. It's a remix. It's like one of those gimmicky video essays where it's like 70 creators all in one video, and every minute it changes which person is doing the video, and you just kind of go with it. What if ADHD video essay, but not about ADHD? It just is ADHD. Alright, so I don't want to forget about this slanty platform. Because it might go somewhere. It might just connect back to the other side of the ravine. Or it might be its own dedicated thing. Hello. How's it? Oh. Yeah, I don't like that. That looks like a horse dismounting kind of sword, TBH. That's exactly what I don't want to see you having right now. If I'm being completely honest. Hi. Well, looks like you brought a blue sword to a horse and a wolf fight. That went critically unwell for how nervous I was about at the beginning of it. Unwell for him. Doggo! Okay, that's a good sign. It's at least someone. Those are just merchants. Or not merchants. Those are not merchants. Those are just dudes existing that will attack on sight. But I don't see an item in their camp or anything. You are a merchant. Hello. Good placement of silhouette causing horse, donkey, dog creature, whatever it is. Very good at catching the light.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Very helpful for my purposes of buying your, what's a cookbook? Oh, wait, great bone arrow, fletched, and bolt. This is not useful. Oops, spotted anyway. That's how I do. Let's test some of the various things people have been shouting at me. This person doesn't seem very helpful. Oh, charm pierced enemy. A charming item seems kind of cool. It's very expensive. Oh, and 3 rune arcs is also something I should probably stock up on long term.
Well, be on your way then.
Be on your way then. Oops.
You again. I don't want any trouble.
How am I doing on things I sell? In the first screen? Oh, there they are. Okay. Boom! Got them all. Okay. That's 3 more of those.
Done? Well, be on your way then.
Now I can continue to hoard them forever because I'm terrified of using them because they're a little too expensive and a little too rare as to be a consumable that I want to use on a whim. But, you know, use them on emergencies. I've always had a mixed feeling with the whole humanity system a little bit. I kind of liked how in Dark Souls 2 your health slowly decayed over the course of deaths. So it felt like, oh, I should use the humanity effigy, a human effigy, whenever my health gets too low. Because it felt like a decaying problem that you would occasionally fix. Okay, so I could have accessed this place before. Oh yeah, it's just this path that I'm gonna check out later anyway. Gotcha. Well, now we know. And we found a merchant. Oh, and that. That's worth it. But I like the human effigy system because I feel like it causes me to use the humanity item more. I feel iffy about... I know everyone talked about the Dark Souls 3 system being a cure for the problem. Because it's like, wow, they took a thing that felt punishing, which was your health going down when you died in Demon Souls, and they turned it into a positive thing. That's one of those horrible things you chase. I hate them. They turn it into a positive thing where it's just, here's this item that... It's this ember that increases your health. What a cool item. But if you don't get showered with enough of them on a regular basis, then I'm always afraid of spending them because I always think I'm going to run out. And then what if I need them to beat a boss? But the real answer is that you never need them, basically. Oh god. Good find. Thank you. Okay. Wow, good start to the episode. Got a wolf mask and both upgrade types, but I don't know where I am on flasks with the other thing. Increased amount replenished. Add charge. 4 golden seeds. Yes? What do you mean I don't have 4? I totally have 4. I have no idea how many I have. It's not how you... There we go. Nope. Is it this menu? I don't even know what menu it is, guys. Key items? Guys, the inventory is so big. Why is it so big? Ritual and cracked pots. I gotta get those straight. Those are 2 separate systems. And perfume items. That's when you, like, throw glitter at people, right? I gotta get on track with some of this stuff. Oh, there it is. I have 1. That was my first one. Oh, good. Alright, so we're not there. Okay. Yeah, I need to get into crafting. Consumables, throwing pots, perfume arts. There you go. Oh, I can't afford a single one. Release an acid mist from the mouth. That's probably like what that one annoying guy was doing. I don't see a single ritual pot category, unless it's not... Consumables could be multiple things. Does it say where they go? Wait, the cracked pots are... Oh, there's the throwing pots. Right. Oh, ritual pot. So that's cracked pot, that's ritual pot. Impede healing flask of tears. Lures beasts. Douse enemy with accursed blood. Vengeful spirits is cracked. Are they all in a row? Nope. They're not even so. I wish they were sorted by what kind of pot you need. That seems like a smart thing to do. So almost everything is cracked pot. The ritual pot is ice, and blood, and lure, and the Lloyd's talisman, the one that gets rid of the enemy being able to heal. And this is my only spray mist, and even though I've not been actively crafting it, I don't have any. I don't know, did I spend my Atlas blooms at some point? I don't craft that often, but I did craft a lot to defeat Radon, so I might have used up something like that. Who the hell knows? You do, probably. Because you watched that episode like 2 days ago, as opposed to a month ago. Congratulations, this is the time skip that people can blame for every mistake I make from here on and out. I know how comments work. I gave you your food. You know what you say when I feed you? You say thank you. I don't... yeah, that's a return trip ledge. That's not... You don't go that way. If I want to check out that pond and so on, I gotta jump down from there. Do I do that now? Probably, before I forget. Seems like more of a now thing than a later thing. Now and laters are incidentally not good. Just thought I'd clear the air there if you've been... been begging for my take on always relevant dessert snack now and laters. Next up, I'll be throwing out them spicy opinions about Abba Zaba. Actually, I really like Abba Zaba. It's like a vanilla taffy wrapped around just a layer of peanut butter. And it's really satisfying to eat for some reason. But it has to be warm. I know it's like Charleston chews and whatnot. There's like other things that people specifically try to freeze. But Abba Zaba has to be warm because it has to be easy to eat. Otherwise it's like a struggle and you're like, am I gonna rip my fillings out? Sorry, that's been living rent-free in the back of my head ever since it happened to Bird. Birdcatcher. I don't know what he did. He didn't share a story about it, but apparently his filling got ripped out and then went down his throat and like into his windpipe or something, and he almost went to the ER. And that's terrifying. And considering I just got fillings like a month or two ago, I get to live with the new fear now. Cool. The idea that it can go down the wrong pipe's pretty bad, but also just the idea that it can come out ever is not a... I don't like the idea of, like, a tooth socket. That's some, like... Is that gonna be the next, like... The tooth socket is gonna be the deity that the next religion's based around in a Souls game, right after the Finger Man. The Finger Man? I hate the two fingers so much. It's so bad. I hate it. It's so gross. It's so weird. Like, there you go. It's way bigger than I thought it was. What? Okay, let's right a wrong, apparently. You always right the wrong. Okay. Let's... Did I not try chasing it on a horse? I feel like that's something I would have tried. I probably just got frustrated when it wasn't working. But if I had stuck it through a little longer, it might have worked. Hey, big guy. Or maybe it's not as big as this one is, because this is what I just caught when it was invisible. Maybe the one I was stuck on wasn't as gargantuan, and it was, because that'd be way harder to hit. I don't know if I'm physically capable of hitting a small one from horseback. Although I guess now that I've asked that question, it wasn't really a question. It wasn't really phrased like a question, but it's an open question. Now if I see a little guy, I'll try to swing at him just to test it. If I see that on my way to the spot. Ruin looks like it would have a staircase, but I don't know if you can have a staircase in a place like this. Seems pretty swamped. I talked to you before? Let me see it if only one last time. Your splendid blade dancing among the scarlet rot. That's probably a reference to the invader. Whomst is a dick right there. This is just the loose ends episode. We're just going places. This is extemporaneous and unplanned, wild and untamed. I should. No, I don't care. I got a thing for my splendid, wondrous growler of I'm trying to say everything except the right words for the wondrous flask. my splendid growler. I think I got like a cracked intelligence thing when I was trying to find the mask the first time. So I don't really need to investigate that. I don't really need intelligence. Where would that ever get me? Alright, another big boy. I think I went the exact wrong direction when it comes to circumnavigating this pond to find the spot that I was looking for. Probably over here. Nope, there you are. You punk. This one faster or no? It makes me want to have a giant explosive attack. Which I kind of do. In the case of my fireball, but it'd be really hard to time that. God, this is hard. It's probably faster than me. This is torture. Alright, what do I have? Cure poison, lightning... Ooh. Dragonfire. No! It took so long to cast. Damn it. That should have worked. No! I was right in the path. You're Satan. I don't like you. I have one of these. Oh, that's enough. Yeah, that refills my whole dang thing. Okay. Gotta wait for it to be... Okay, now-ish. There you go. Poison armament. Another thing to probably not use. But I got it now. Itch scratched. Who am I in combat with right now? Uncombat me. Speaking of scratching itches, okay, first I need to be able to leave. Let me leave. Who am I even in combat with? They're not doing a good job at it. Donka. There you go. Wrapped up a few things back to back there, but we got there. Okay. Back to my glowing hands. Okay, speaking of scratching itches, blah, 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 blah. Click left stick. Order of acquisition. Whoa! That's nice. That's just a thing that's in this game this whole time. So, I kept complaining you couldn't look at the thing you just picked up in this game, so obviously it led to a lot of people pointing out that you can. Which led to a lot of other people being like, what? Because once again, they're like, I beat the whole game and I didn't know that. When do I get to know that? These are all sorted, I guess, in reverse order of acquisition? How does this work? Can I oh. Trying to make sense of this. Okay, yeah, because I got the jellyfish first, probably. I think I got it from the lady that was like, I can't wait to get grafted. Sounds like a good time. I definitely got the wolves early on. Okay. So I guess the most recently acquired things are up top now. I think I remember getting smithing stone 4s of both kind and a golden seed. So now this will help me find stuff in that way, but I don't want to leave it like this because I want to be able to do this where like, oh, I'm in combat, shit, pause, get to the right item or whatever. Those panic moments are going to be bad if I do that. But yeah, you click left stick to do that. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, that's not on the big list of controls, so interesting. But it is always funny when you're complaining about a thing and then everyone's like, that's in the game. I was like, this is an embarrassing way to receive good news. So I'm happy for the good news, but also could have used that before I was embarrassing myself. But in this case, most of you guys didn't know that was there either, because it's not even on the screen. They only say what the right stick does. It's like that's like a secret mechanic, or it's in the help menu, which I have not opened. Wait, no. Oh shit. Help. Nope. Help that's the select button now. View controls. Left stick sort. It's there, but only there. Let's see. A, B, X, Y, left and right triggers, left and right bump. Okay. So the left and right bumpers, no, the left and right bumpers on the top left of the screen. So, and the D-pad's just kind of implied. So every single part of this view control screen is on the bottom of the screen or elsewhere on the interface except for left stick, which is the one thing they don't show anywhere as far as I can tell. Weird. So there's a whole dedicated menu that only really functions to explain that one additional thing. I think part of me keeps skipping on grabbing crystals off of walls because I often will see them as like cosmetic or something. How short he is! Oh. I thought you just... That was a bad time. That was a bad time. Whew, I was floating off the cliff where I Wile E. Coyote'd back onto land. For sure, right there. That was that would have been a foul. The ref would not have been on my side on that one. I don't know how sports work. Ah! That was an interesting jump that still worked. Nope, lock onto dude. Thank you. I forgot to jump. Okay. Just that moment of panic. Like right when I'm running up to a cliff and I'm like, oh god, what is it now? They changed jump. I gotta remember. If I didn't say anything, no one would have... Like, if you mute the video there, everything is according to... Everything looks fine. Old Keikaku. But with audio on, it's just me losing my shit for a second. That moment of panic when you just realize you're not entirely sure how you're about to do this. Welcome back to... It's the same old Elden Ring playthrough, but a lot of muscle memory is gone, so I'm making some interesting moments. Where did the ladder go? Or is that what I just used? No, there's an enemy there. Is this also a path? Another ladder going up? Item ahead. I go up or down? Down seems like a shortcutty kind of thing. Or not shortcut, like a shorter dead-endy kind of thing. You know, according to the way I try to explore when I can. I could backstab you, but, you know, it takes longer. I know you're a life and all that, but, like, I have... my time is valuable. Not everyone gets a cool death. I'm being really mean to the not real people. I think that was the main deal. So yeah, so the chances I could have seen that item and hopped down for it. An item that I literally already forgot that I got. I autopilot grab things, it's a problem. Right, that shit. Left stick, down, X. There you go. I gotta get that down. I think it might have just been explosive stone. I think it was more smithing stones. I should double check what it takes to upgrade my Pata. I think I need a 5 though. I gotta get back on track with stuff. I feel like I haven't upgraded it for a while, maybe? I think I had a big upgrading spree with my casting item recently. I finally got like the specific threshold of stone. I don't love them doing the stones they did necessarily, where there's just so many different categories, and it seems a bit much when you have a big non-linear world to explore. I'm like, cool, so I have a lot of 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stones, but where the fuck in this map do I look for 4s? That can get deeply frustrating. Is that singing? Oh. Those are the harpies, aren't they? Oh yeah, there's a lot of bats around here. Be wary of up. Oh yeah. The bats are ready for me. By blood loss? That's usually what I do to enemies. With the stabbing and whatnot. Well, this place is all smithing stone 4s. If you could politely not notice me, damn it. I asked really nicely. God damn it. Please lock onto her. I can't lock onto her. Why is it so hard? Ow. Ah, fuck. Alright, well. Beep. These are not altogether ideal. Ow. Ow! 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 Stop! Oh no. Right, she just kills you. The part where she kills you. Good old the part where she kills you. Favorite part of Portal. Okay. Well, now I'm here. Next to the death hole. But don't worry, I'm clever enough not to walk straight into the death hole. There's like a chance to get a closer look at what's going on with this guy's face, actually. I think he just has like... There's a lot of like back and forth trying to figure out what's going on with him. And it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if he even has scars on his face or if he just has like parts where his fur is thin on both sides of his snout, more noticeably on his left side than his right side. I don't know. But one eye being almost closed is definitely Berserk. With guts and his one eye that's always closed because he lost his eye. But he doesn't wear an eye patch or anything. He doesn't wear an eye patch, he just always has his eye closed. Which leads to a really distinct kind of look. And then you get to the armor that Blythe is wearing with the giant flowing black cape. And then the armor he's wearing under the cape. And you're like, okay, that's... Blythe's just wearing the Berserker armor. Alright. Gotcha. You okay, bud? He's okay. Would you also like to try to kind of fly up here? Almost? No, you. But yeah, I've been getting the deluxe editions every few months as they come out, and because you know, after doing all this Souls stuff, at some point I gotta read Berserk, and so I've been reading them via the big old hardcovers because the pages are so much bigger than standard manga volumes, and that guy's art is worth being that big. It's a really good experience to read it in the giant books because the art's so fantastic that I'm almost like confused how it was ever the other size. And I've reached the part with Berserker armor, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's Blythe. And more specifically, the way that Guts moves in the Berserker armor, I'm like, oh, that's that's all of the Wolf Knights in this game, and a number of other enemies in other Souls games. There's a very obvious setup. Oop. Alright, let's try to do this. Fuck. Ow, rude. There we go. It's just important that she's dead. Hi, guys. But like, you know, humans move like humans, so I found it really interesting that, like, there's a very particular, insane way that Guts starts moving when he's in Berserker mode. Like, he's not even human. And then then I look at how all of the inhuman knights in these games move, and I'm like, oh, that's also a Berserk reference. The animations are a Berserk reference. This series is so deep into the Berserk references that the way that characters move can be considered a reference. And it's absolutely the case. You go with like that guy that was it Darrowil? Yeah, he wants you to hunt down Darrowil at the beginning of the game, and you go the way that guy behaves. You're like, oh, that's Guts. that's Berserk mode. I'm like, okay. It's really interesting how specific that stuff is. I don't think I've seen skeleton wheels yet, but I think I've heard skeleton wheels are also a thing that shows up in there. Hello, weird piece of floating debris. How'd you even get up there? Did I even do that? Physics crazy sometimes. Yeah, that has been a trip. And then there's really blatant stuff like the Hunter's Mark in Bloodborne being the mark of sacrifice from Berserk. You're like, all right, a little blatant here, aren't we? But honestly, it just means that you get to enjoy these two things a lot because they're all a good time. Hello. I hear another annoying singing thing. Is that even a good idea? Because it feels like it's not a good idea. Especially if I fall. Oh. Oh, don't jump! I don't think I can make the next jump. Oh. Okay, I really need to uncrouch. Woohoo! Okay. Oh boy. Oh. No. Woo. I did not keep track of how much episode I had left to record, so I'm in a limbo space a little bit here. Hi. Hi. Did you just take an item with you? You punk? Yeah, I think you did. I think he's glowing. It's not too important. Yeah, I'm sad that Berserk will never be finished because the creator is dead. There was rumors for a bit that some people were talking about that maybe his team would continue the series or something and try to wrap it up. I've never heard about that since then, so I think that was never really substantive. I don't know if he had like notes on how it was all supposed to go, or even if he had an end planned. But every time I read more of it, it's worth it. So it not ending, I don't think is enough of a downside to offset the upside of every time more Berserk comes out. Via the way I'm reading it. It's obviously all out already. Especially with all the long hiatuses and whatnot. If I paid more attention to when each volume was published that I'm reading, I'd probably be pretty astonished by it. Wow, it's that old? This one looks huge. Oh, it's one of you guys. Well, thank you for making the mistake of coming at me single file. Classic. Oh! Oh! Oh god, I forgot. I always forget that they charge you like that. Alright, did you really have to have two different versions of homing attack? Uh-oh. Oh, it hit me directly. Ugh. Fuck me, I guess. Come on, man. Just want to hit you. Stop being a flying enemy. No one likes that. Woo! Come on! Whenever a Souls game has an attack that just doesn't aim for you when you're locked on, I get a little miffed about that. Platform? Is that how I got up here? That ladder? Is that a different ladder? I think that was how I got up here. That seems a little more progresso. You know, the pasta sauce. Oh. Turn back and seek grace? Like up there or something? I don't see a grace around here. Oh, this is a whole thing, isn't it? Try ahead, then critical hit. Two-handing. It will never not be funny when somebody puts that next to an NPC. So he seems not very friendly, if I'm being honest. I know. Don't worry. I'm an empath. I'm a good judge of character. All right. Does he see me? I think he sees me. Okay. Button? That button. There we go. Haha. Uh-oh. All according to plan. Yeah. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm like, here, that's my special magic I keep on hand for exactly when I want to delete a really annoying enemy. And those guys qualify. They're so weirdly hard to kill. Sure, you're supposed to stagger them or something, but that's not really what my build do. But yeah, speaking of which, I need to find a holy mace or something, or just a mace in general, I guess, that I like enough to prep with my offhand stones to be ready to be used for like some of those more annoying enemies. I do want to defeat the 3 crystal guys. It's just it wasn't fun to try anymore. I gotta come back with stuff that makes it a lot easier, like I did with Radon. And a holy mace would scale, but honestly, just any mace might be better than like good enough. Got 3 enemies at once though with no summons. That's a bit rude.